live and may feature unexpected moments, sightings, or conversations. Viewer discretion is advised.
My name is Alex, and my job is to explore the world around me and take you along for the ride.
That's why they call it the jungle, sweetheart.
I've guided a lot of adventures and have come to realize that our planet needs us now more than it ever has before.
If you don't believe in climate change,
I've learned it's only going to be through working together that we can restore biodiversity on our planet. Join myself and my friends as we bring you into the tent of conservation and the realm of the wild itself.
What the hell is happening?
And along the way, we'll be exploring wild things.
You want to talk about sustainable seafood?
Do I ever?
In wild places.
See, there's a tent. There's a tour there.
How's it, everybody? Welcome back to Misguided. If you're new to the program, first off, my name's Alex. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Misguided is kind of our attempt to just explore the world around us. We are, I guess we can say, professional guides. You know, I should probably say that considering I'm dressed the part of the park ranger. Now, I just also want to be very specific. I used to work for the parks. That's why I've got this get up. I don't just buy weird clothes for fun, although I guess technically I do. But now, professional guide my own adventures all around the world, take people on safaris to Africa, and host of Misguided, trying to get all of you to explore the world around you with us. Because I figured, you know, you can't know everything. So let's go talk to people who do. Let's explore our planet. Let's find people in the field, boots on the ground, and chat with them. But tonight, we've got something special lined up for you guys. We've got an interactive live game, which we're going to be playing here in just a little while. Coming up, though, I figured we're out here in the woods. Why not go on a camping adventure? Why not hang around the fire? I mean, it's early spring. It's pushing the boundaries of summer. And I wanted to hang out around the fire, just kind of enjoy the evening. So I invite you at home, please, if you are at home and not planning to drive anywhere, grab a fun beverage, enjoy life, relax with us, and get ready for some national parks trivia coming up here in just a little bit. But I don't know when the last time you were at a national park or a state park, in whatever neck of the woods you happen to live in. Have you ever noticed that the park rangers seem to have their act together? Be it if they're in the interpretive center, be it if they're at a campfire program, leading a tour. That's not without any real accident. It's because they have a whole guide that they actually follow. Like the state parks, California state parks, literally wrote the book on how to be an interpreter. And I figured here at Mammalz, everybody's a storyteller. We all find some way to interpret nature. And I thought maybe it's time to finally blow the dust off of the basic interpretation learning system. The official guidelines that state park rangers and even national park rangers here in the United States use to learn how to interact with an audience, how to interact in guided tour. If you're in a museum, there's a whole separate set of protocols. If you're out in nature on a hike, whole different set of protocols that you have to follow. But tonight, we happen to be around a campfire, and we'll get to that in just a minute, I promise. So I'm going to flip here. Look at how many tabs there are, first off. A bit much, if you ask me. Let's jump to Module 8. And learn how to do a successful campfire program. This is dense, so we're not going to go through the whole thing because it's kind of boring. What is it? Why do we do it? How do we do it? Well, really, what's more American than a campfire program? What's more human than a campfire program? Because all through history, people have been sat around a fire, sharing stories, sharing experiences. And if you look at the modern take, it's people sitting around a television, kind of like you're doing now. So you at home, around your TV, us here around our fire, we're going to share in a campfire program together. The mystique of the campfire is universal. See, it even says it right here. The mystique of the campfire is universal. Since humankind's earliest days, the fire that dispelled the fearsome darkness has become a symbol of security and safety for us as a species. So skipping through all the boring part, basically, there's a couple ways you can go about a campfire program. Audiovisual, guest speaker, demonstration, or creative technique. So I guess tonight's going to be a mix of all these. We're doing some audiovisual because this is virtual. Guest speaker of sorts because I'm here. We've got some other folks here. Demonstration, probably not going to do that. And creative techniques, which I certainly hope we can employ, because the whole point of, I think, Mammalz is to figure out new ways to tell stories. And we're going to try that tonight through our interactive game on a platform called Kahoot. So we're going to share that with you here in just a minute. First step, though. Develop your talk. Select an appropriate topic, identify the tangible and intangible elements, develop a theme, conduct research, organize the information, decide the best way to convey the message. Pretty boilerplate, if you ask me. So we got to just dig through here a little bit. Let me see where I put my earmarked notes. Aha. So really, when you get your campfire program all put together, you've got to get all your gear together, all your plans together, come up with an idea, because you can't just show up and start talking, because that usually doesn't work. We've got our fire going, so now we need to come up with a warm-up, because if this just showed up, I think you'd all be a little bit intimidated, because this is a bit much. So let's warm you guys up a little bit if we can. And look at this, how convenient. They list some warm-up activities for us. We could try something as simple as a song. You know what, actually, I don't play guitar. We could try a skit. Not gonna do that, that's probably a waste of time. Games and quizzes, stay tuned. We're gonna try that one tonight. Storytelling, kind of giving you a story through here. Stump the interpreter, or sharing pelts, bones, and historical objects. Meet Teddy Roosevelt, 26th President of these United States of America, and not the founder of the national parks like so many of us believe. Teddy signed something called the Antiquities Act, which basically allows the president to protect landscapes, to protect monuments, and to protect archaeological and cultural sites. So Teddy gave us the gift of land protection. It wasn't until a little bit later during Wilson's administration that the national park system showed up. So Teddy, you go, you. Warm-up activities, getting everybody comfortable. Now we're gonna skip the songs, we're gonna skip the skits. Puppets. Puppets. Now, I don't know about you, but I absolutely hate puppets. I think they're ridiculous, I think they're goofy, they make me uncomfortable, they have creepy doll eyes, and that just is deeply unsettling. But this puppet, I happen to have a particular fondness for. Meet Charles C. Otter, Charles C. Otter. Are you gonna help me open the program, Charles? See, I feel stupid even doing this. Do you know that there's actually 6 points that an interpreter is supposed to hit as they introduce their program? So let's see if I can still remember all 6. So let's pretend I'm gonna walk back in. So I've just showed up. Hey guys, I'm Ranger Alex. There's point number 1. You've identified your name. We're here at Montecito Meadows Park. You've told them where you are. Right, Charles, so far? Right? So let's see. We gotta go to name, Alex, Montecito Meadows Park. We're gonna be together for about an hour. We're gonna be enjoying the sights and sounds of nature all together, because after all, here's your theme. The national parks are a place where we all come to learn about nature. There's your theme, a full sentence. We're also gonna hit, while we're together, I'm not too concerned about slips, trips, and falls, right? Because this is virtual. You don't even have to get off your couch. You can be a couch potato the whole time. But ordinarily, if we were hiking or moving around a museum, I'd have to identify all the different tripping hazards and the different places where you might, I don't know, bump into something that could hurt you. And also, if you need to use a restroom, that's point number 6, which I'm not too concerned about because this is virtual. There are no restroom breaks on this tour unless you want to just shut this off and go use it for yourself. Because please, don't pee and watch this at the same time. That makes me really uncomfortable to think of you peeing and looking at my face, even Charles' face, while enjoying the show. So take a break if you need to. But I think that's about all we have. I'm going to send you back to wherever it is you live. Don't go away, guys, because we have a really fun program for you tonight. We're going to be playing live interactive trivia around our campfire tonight. I'll share that with you. I'll share that with you here in just a minute. It's a website called Kahoot.it. That's Kahoot.it. We'll share the login information with you in just a moment. It's free. I heard we just had a few donations, and I just want to say from the bottom of my heart on behalf of Mammalz, thank you guys so much. It's really encouraging that there's people out there willing to put their money where their mouth is and share their love of nature. So well done, guys. Really excited for that. But for now, I'm going to send you off to our field correspondent, Safari Steve.
Safari Steve here with the Sask survey here in Lake Tahoe. We're going to go out tonight with you to see if we can find a real living Sasquatch. Stay tuned. Follow me. Sabona campers, scared of the Squatch? Come on. Oh, smells like adventure. Guys, today we're going after the Sasquatch. Easily known by its pungent smell, which I just smelled on that pine cone right there. Whew. I could smell that from like 5 miles away. Whew. Now, the Sasquatch is also known as the devil of the forest.
The devil of the forest.
Leaves rocks everywhere, screaming howls in the night. I think I'm onto something. Now guys, out here on the trail is really dangerous. You gotta make sure to stay safe, stay with the group. And, what was that? I heard something. Stay with me, guys! Stay with me! Okay, here we are. I'm hearing lots of crashes. Hold on a second. Here we go. Okay. I'm hearing noises, guys. Crashes. What's that? Is that the best you got? Oh, come on! What do you got? Come on! Come on, I can beat it! Oh my God. Check this out. So this is a male skunk.
So what Steve is doing is he's found some sign of Sasquatch here in the trail, and we're going to try to follow it and see what else could be down the line a little ways. Because
there's something over there. There's something over there! My God!
Steve?
He is a she, and she is in full musk. I hate mating season.
Holy cow, that was a runaround, wasn't it? If you're just joining us, welcome. Glad to have you back with us. Happy to have you here for the first time with us. If you're new to the program, welcome to Misguided, guys. Meet Jeff.
Hi.
He's our audio-visual tech on this side. Usually you don't see a lot of Jeff, but how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah?
I'm doing great. It's kind of weird to be in front of the camera.
I was going to say, you're usually not the guy like in front of the lens.
I don't mind it. It's fine.
You look good on camera, though.
Thank you. You look better, though.
No, I don't. Just good at faking it. We're so excited, guys. We have a game called Kahoot.it. Now, Jeff, if you could show us that screen real quick, I just want to make sure you guys have a chance. You might need multiple screens. You might want to throw the stream you're watching up on one device, grab another device. This is what it looks like here.
Ta-da.
Kahoot.it. You want to plug in that link right there, which we'll show you a few times.
Yeah.
So, Jeff, read me that number real quick. I've got it here on my iPad.
The number is 1039532.
All right, enter, connecting. Let's see what we get. Nickname. So now you just got to come up with a cool name. I'm going to put, how about I'll just be Misguided. Okay, go. All right, so now I'm in the game. We're not going to play that just yet, so feel free to log on, create a nickname if you like. We'll get that to that in just a minute, but let's just breathe for a second. We're outdoors, we're camping. Are you hoping to see some wildlife?
I hope so. I feel like we don't get to see a lot of wildlife in person on this show.
No, because usually we're out, we'll go do remote segments to
Right.
bring the wildlife live, or we'll bring a scientist on that we can interact with.
Correct.
I don't know about you, but I'm kind of hoping to see some goofy animals, like a skunk.
Skunk. That would be kind of cool.
Wouldn't it?
Skunks. Yeah, they're pretty goofy.
They are pretty goofy. And I've heard that, like, anytime you come around them, they get all jazzed up and they, like, automatically just attack you. You know, like,
totally.
on sight.
I've heard that.
Excuse me?
What? We all gasp. Lynette.
What?
This wasn't planned at all.
Lynette Lion in the house.
Lynette Lion in the house, everybody. Now, if you've never met Lynette before, she is really just the animal person extraordinaire, isn't she?
Yes, and I happen to know quite a bit about skunks.
First off, who is this?
This is Classified, also called Classy. It's because her sister's name is Newspaper, so we have Newspaper and Classified. And Classified is one of our ambassador animals and an excellent example of why skunks are so phenomenal. So she happens to be a very intelligent, affectionate, and gentle creature. In the wild, no, like hear me out.
Foraging on flowers and mushrooms and such.
Mostly slugs and snails, of course. The great thing about skunks, you guys, is like rattlesnakes, they will give you a lot of warnings. They don't want to spray, they're not interested in attacking you, they're not interested in spraying you. So if you surprise one and you're already very close, you might get sprayed. If you see one in a state park or a national park and you happen to come across it, they're gonna do a couple of things, like stomp their feet, do a handstand, raise their tail over their head before they spray you.
So not automatically spray you every time.
Absolutely not. I mean, look at that face.
Oh my
Would you mind
gosh.
sharing
Yeah,
it up
get,
close?
Get close
If
to
you
the
guys
camera
want to
there.
see up close and personal,
A skunk.
A skunk?
Oh my lord.
Let's see, I'm gonna grab this guy here.
there we go.
Live in the flesh.
Live in the flesh.
Look at those claws.
Now you guys might notice she does.
Them's good for digging.
She does have very long claws. Those are used primarily for digging. Her only method of defense is actually spraying. These guys are designed to eat insects, to eat rotten fruits and vegetables, to eat eggs, or maybe baby mice or rats. They're not designed to go after large prey or to defend themselves from large predators. So
Because
those
they
claws,
just spray.
They just spray, and that should be enough.
Now I have to ask, have you been sprayed?
I have never been sprayed. I have 5 dogs. They have each been sprayed at least twice.
I feel like anybody with a dog that lives in the country has had that experience. Now I think in our game tonight, do we have a question about skunks? Maybe? Let's just
feel like
pretend we do.
I feel like we do.
It would only be too appropriate. Now, again, if you're just joining us, Jeff, if you would show us that screen one more time.
Absolutely.
We're about to play a live interactive game all around the world, no matter where I guess you are. You can join us on this one game together. Go to kahoot.it, plug in this number that you're seeing right now, and create a username. You'll be able to log on with us and play our game interactive and live. And there is a prize at the end. I do have to share this with you all. A Jurassic World lantern complete with dinosaurs all around the frame. Wow. This could be yours should you get the highest score on our game tonight. I will DM you, or you can DM me. We'll figure that out. And I will literally mail this to your house along with a handwritten thank you for spending some time on the Mammalz stream today and donating if you did, or really just supporting the platform as a whole.
Yeah.
What do you say, guys? Should we get this game on the road?
Yeah,
I'm
let's
ready.
do it.
Let's go.
All right, we'll give you guys just a minute. Get logged on. I see there's several of you guys on with us. Very excited to have, what do we have, about 8 or 9 people there?
Yeah.
Right on.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. Including you. But,
well, yeah.
you know,
Math.
that still counts. There's 9 people.
We all knew who the real guest star who brought people in was.
The skunk,
The
clearly.
skunk.
Just
It's
the
classy.
skunk.
You two are pretty, but you're not the best.
No,
Well-
it's about the animals. We're here because we're fired up and passionate about that.
Yes.
Well, speaking of animals, I'm going to let her go back to her nap for a little bit.
Does she live in a den?
She does. So she would actually, they're very efficient animals. We like to say they're not lazy, they're efficient. So if she had the time, she would go around and look for different den sites to dig into. One of my favorite things they like to do is spray their spray down into yellow jacket nests to kill the yellow jackets, be able to eat the babies, and then they can actually dig into that old nest and use it as a den site temporarily.
That's awesome.
That's pretty clever. And for anyone who has walked into multiple yellow jacket nests, me, it's a little nice to know I have someone out there who's got my back.
Yes.
We're just trying to see if we have any comments. I'm struggling a little bit. This device, I think, is working real hard. So we'll try to find a way to get to the comments, guys. If you have questions or thoughts about what's going on, maybe the tech fairies can help us understand those better. In the meantime, though, let's make our transition here. Let's jump into Kahoot. It's about that time, guys. So have your game at the ready. Have your platform you're watching at the ready. You're going to notice this is going to get a little weird because the show you're watching isn't going to quite match what you're playing on the game. But we're going to do our best to sync those. It's just one of those things that I think we can't quite get down perfectly.
Yeah,
It's
fine,
just the
though.
nature of the beast.
We're going to make it work, and it's going to be fun.
So it looks like we've got Puppet Patrol, I Love Life, Mama Bear, Skunked, Belle, very appropriate name there was Skunked, Lizard, Skunk Muffin. Oh, we have 2 skunks in the house.
Muffin.
Puppet Lover. Oh, Somebody out there loves puppets. Tara, we've got Safari Steve, Skipper B, and then the host here, Misguided. So excited to have you all on the game with us. Let's get the show on the road. Let's start.
Yes, let's go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, boom. I have the sun right in my face, but I'll do my best to read the question.
It'll
if
tan
you'd
you.
like. Quiz.
Right out of the gate here, a weird one.
I know. The 1859 Pig War Crisis, now commemorated by a National Historic Park, took place on what island?
Ooh, tricky.
Ew.
I do love the photo of the pig, though. I think that's
pig's
adorable.
pretty cute. It's no Dolly Porkton, but it's pretty cute.
Now, as you're playing, this is not only sensitive to right or wrong answer, it's sensitive to who gets the right answer the fastest. So I'm going to wait always till I think most of the answers are in. And then I'll make my point, because I wrote the game. I know all the answers. I guess I could also just choose the wrong answer deliberately. I'm going to do that.
You don't want to win your own game?
I think that's cheating.
I think that's
As much as I
cheating.
want this little Jurassic World lantern, I think that's
You have
cheating.
a bigger one right here.
I do. I feel like Jack Sparrow with his telescope.
Yes. 13 answers. Wow. You have that many people playing?
I don't think we've all quite answered yet.
What?
Time's up, though. Let's see what we get
up.
here.
That's pretty good.
So the answer was San Juan Island in Washington. This is a little known history. The British actually colonized Washington, parts of Oregon, back in that era. And then later it was ceded to the United States. I'm trying to get this right. The Astor family, John Jacob Astor, if you're familiar with Titanic history at all.
Oh boy.
His family owned massive tracts of land in Washington and Oregon, and they logged those lands. And then John Jacob Astor went to die on the Titanic, which just sank. Was that 109 years ago, about 2 days ago?
Oh wow.
3 days ago? Yeah, so we just passed the anniversary. I got the answer wrong. I don't know how you guys did at home. I see we had five people get that answer right. Well done, guys. Let's try this. We're going to move forward together here.
Ready?
Next.
Next.
All right. There's our scoreboard. We've got Puppet Patrol in the lead at 941 points.
Puppet Patrol and Puppet Patrol. I love
The
this.
puppets
This
are
is
taking
so
the lead.
good.
Next up.
Another quiz. Here we go.
Ooh,
Double
this one's
points.
double points. The Hawaiian Papoi Poi and chemically identical but different in appearance, are two types of what?
I don't know.
Now, Rachel and I were just in Hawaii a few months ago.
You were. And you had the best time.
We did. There's no other word for the Hawaiian Islands than just gem. You know, it's a
It's
beautiful
good.
place. I'm sure most of the Pacific is in a very similar category, but there's just something special about Hawaii.
It's been a number of years and I'm sad. But hopefully soon. We should do a show from there.
We should. Why not?
Yes.
We could do a show on Hawaiian tourism, loving our parks to death, loving our places to death.
Yes.
Go to Waikiki, just a lot of stoic, angry faces from this guy right here. Stoic in Paradise is what we call that episode.
All about it. Let's do it.
He's
All right,
not
we're at about
expressive.
14 seconds for this question. I'm going to go ahead and choose an answer, which I know is the wrong answer. Pure genius, question mark, incorrect.
But
Great try.
7 people got it right.
7 people did get this right. Now, those are 2 words for lava, types of lava, which I think, don't quote me on this, are universal terms that you could use for any kind of lava,
Sure.
meaning fast-flowing or chunky lava.
Oh, okay.
All right, so if you're watching the stream and playing the game, we are moving to our third question now,
Yeah.
after the scoreboard.
After the scoreboard.
Puppet Patrol still in the lead at 28.99. Well done.
Yes. Okay, third question. Here we go. Ooh, double points again.
California, Nevada. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, please.
The California-Nevada border divides Lake Tahoe between both states. What approximate percentage is on the Nevada side? Now, we were live at Lake Tahoe just a little while ago. Safari Steve wasn't live,
Yeah.
but live from the lake up, I saw some of that. That was a beautiful tour of the South Shore.
Yeah. What do you think Steve is doing now?
Playing Kahoot.
Well,
Apart
He's
from that.
signed in.
Apart from that, because you know he's multitasking. He's a busy guy.
looks like we're at 11 answers right now. Still waiting on a few folks.
I
30
think,
seconds.
I think Steve's probably on the search for the Congo bear right about now.
Ah, yes, the Congo bear.
The Congo bear.
Everyone knows the Congo bear.
Scores are in. We've got, oh, look
Wow.
at you guys. 7 of you answered correctly with 1/3 of the lake on the Nevada side. I always remember it as the bonanza side. If you're ancient like I am, and grew up watching the TV show Bonanza from the 60s.
If you don't know, Coburn was born in the 40s.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the Nevada side is much smaller than the California side. Cool. So far, so good. We are jumping to our fourth question right now. We've got Puppet Patrol still in the lead at 47.91. Things are moving around. We got Mama Bear next, and then Lizard. Safari Stephanie.
Who
Ooh,
are
look
you?
At that. Snuck in from the
Oh
side.
my God.
Loving it.
All right, next question. Here we go.
Again, double points. Where is every new American flag design first flown? Now, this is a tricky one. You got to do a little bit of thinking.
I don't know this one.
You don't?
I don't.
We wrote this question together.
No,
Did we?
I wrote this question with you.
We wrote this question together.
I've been here the whole time.
Oh my God, Lynette's here.
He's like, we wrote it.
Did we?
You should sit like here.
I'm comfortable. I have my tent.
Okay.
Alex
that is your
doesn't know
tent.
this, but I've been living in these tents for 2.5 months.
Yeah, we
What?
haven't seen you much, and it turns out she was in the front yard the whole time in this tent that I didn't notice till today.
Specifically, both of these tents. They're both mine.
Oh, they're both yours.
Yes. Well, that's Classy's. Just hers.
Looks like we got 12 answers in. I'm sure some of us are Googling, which, there's no rules here. This is a fair game of trivia. Look at that. 7 of us nailed it. Now, I didn't know this answer. Fort McHenry National Monument in Maryland. I mean, I didn't know much about this. I did a little digging around to learn anything about it. If you knew that right off, congratulations to you. I would have guessed the National Mall, personally. I don't know about you guys.
I said Flagstaff, Arizona.
That was your answer.
That's right.
Immediate answer. Flagstaff.
It just makes too much sense.
Just perfect. Stars.
Moving right along. Now, I know the feed's probably a little bit faster and, things are a little bit weird, but stay with us here. We're going to let the scoreboard sit up for just a second. We've got Puppet
Skunk
Patrol
Muffin's getting
still in the lead at
close.
47.91. Skunk Muffin coming up out of nowhere here. Well done. And then Safari Stephanie, 44.35 there.
Still on fire.
Belle and Mama Bear in 4th and 5th place. Well done, guys.
Moving on.
The Forest Moon of Endor was filmed in... I love that picture.
It's just so funny. I
Forest
wrote
Moon of
this
Endor.
question thinking I knew the answer, and I had the wrong answer.
Totally had the wrong
I knew the question. I was like, I know where that is.
Now, Jeff, have you been to Skywalker Ranch? Because you're a massive nerd. For Star Wars.
No.
Can you visit?
You
They're not
can't
open to the
really
public
tour
anymore.
there.
Yeah.
If you could, I'd be there every day.
What if we went and raided it?
I'm down.
Let's live stream.
I'll bring the lightsaber.
Breaking into George Lucas's house.
Guys, I'm pretty sure he probably has a functioning lightsaber.
He probably does.
It's-
Like a
You would-
real one.
You would not do
That's a
well.
classy way to die.
A more
By the-
elegant weapon.
George Lucas
From a
with
more
real
civilized
lightsaber.
Did you know that Count Dooku, the actor that played him, was related to Charlemagne? And the reason his lightsaber hilt is curved is because Charlemagne had a curved sword.
I did not, but everybody
That's
answered.
cool.
Everybody answered. We've got 8 of us said Portola Redwoods. It was actually shot at Muir Woods National Monument, which isn't too far from where we're camping right now. It's out in Marin County, the land of the Ewoks, which is really cool. Now, we'll figure out if there's signal there, and we can try to live stream from the Forest Moon of Endor.
We're going to look for Ewoks.
Let's go looking for Ewoks.
Yes.
Photographic journey looking for Ewoks. Puppet Patrol lost
my
the
God.
lead. What? Belle is in the lead, snuck in out of nowhere, took the top. We've got Skunked having a streak right now with 3 correct answers in a row. Well done, Skunked.
And then Skunk Muffin.
Skunk Muffin in
Skunk
4th
Muffin.
place there. Holy cow. Skipper B's on the board now in 5th place.
Brian.
Well done. Brian, good to see
Brian!
you.
Welcome. He really wants that lantern.
This lantern could be yours, the Jurassic World lantern, which I will mail to your house with a handwritten thank you note.
Yes.
Let's check our next question.
What can you not do from the Yellowstone National Park's fishing bridge?
Have you guys been to Yellowstone?
Yeah.
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 I have not. What did you think of it?
I was a very small child.
So you don't remember it.
So you actually haven't been there. You're lying to us.
I was in a backpack on my dad's back. There's a picture somewhere.
So you weren't even a child. You were a baby.
Did you guys see the video of that German tourist that took his socks off and went to a thermal pool in Yellowstone and was like cleaning his feet? in 190-degree water.
What
And the
hell?
park rangers came out and were like, "What are you doing? What?"
How do you even stop someone from that? Like, that's, we're just gonna let that go. That's
Looks like
Darwinism.
all 13 answers are in. We've got with 16 seconds left on the board, unless maybe we have more
there we
people
go.
now.
There it goes.
Fish is the right answer. You cannot fish from the fishing bridge in Yellowstone National Park. Okay, whatever. Let's see the scoreboard. Now,
Still in
Belle
the
is on a
lead.
streak here.
Killing
Has
it.
the highest answer streak of three right answers in a row. Well done, Belle. Skunk Muffin up there in second place now. I Love Life up on the board out of nowhere at
Where did
50-67.
you come from?
Those double points really count. Safari Stephanie back up there at 50-65 and Puppet Patrol 47-91. This is still anybody's game. We're young. We've got plenty of time on the clock, so let's move on to our next question.
Young, you're like 85.
I know. I'm immortal. I'm actually 237. True or false? The Mississippi River is America's longest river. We just stare at each other.
Lynette, I'm glad you're here.
It is
been a
good
while.
to see you again.
It is. I mean, we have now at this point been together all day. So
Yes.
I'm a little sick of both of you, but
It's fair.
it's fine.
We're good in small doses.
That's all it took
about
was
it.
one full day, and now we won't see her for another 5 months.
No, I'm happy. We have a lot of stuff planned in the future, so happy to be
I'm
back.
excited.
All
8
right.
people. got
Well
it
done.
right.
8 of you guys knew this was false information, false fact. I guess it's an alternative fact if you want to go there. Do we
Sure.
want to go back to that one, or just pretend that whole 4-year segment never happened?
Just gonna let that go.
Just forget about it.
Yep.
Scoreboard.
False.
Missouri River.
The Missouri
If it
River.
didn't- If it didn't say that, it should
No,
have.
it didn't. It
Oh.
should have. The Missouri River is 2.5 miles longer
Oh my
than the
god.
Mississippi.
We got real
Ridiculous.
specific with the details today. There was
Up
a
3
lot of-
places, Mama Bear is the highest climber. Well done, Mama Bear. Climbing those ranks. Belle's still holding that lead at 81-88, so good job.
Yes.
Let's jump to our next question. High pressure, rain shadow, interior continental, and coastal are all types of what?
Things.
I also love the photo here of Einstein for no reason.
Alex picked all the pictures. Like,
Yeah,
he
we
had
had no
his own
say.
reasons. He just can't explain them to us. But he knows what he did.
He knows.
Oh,
what
he
did.
knows.
It's interesting. This is going out of order of how we design the questions.
Yeah, I hit randomize
Yeah.
because I thought that would keep us fresh.
Oh, okay.
I love it.
There we go.
Wow.
One person.
One person nailed this. Now, we didn't know this either. We had to do a little digging. Those are all types of deserts, desert ecosystems here, at least within the American National Parks, how they're classified. They do sound like weather, I have to admit, and I threw that in specifically to try to throw you guys. This was a tricky question, so we unfortunately can't see who got it right. But if you're the one that got it right, awesome. Let's
Good on
jump to our
you.
next segment here. We've got Belle still in the lead, and jump to our next question if we can.
Next. Ooh, true or false?
Nutria were hunted exclusively by French Coeur de Bois for use in felted hats.
I don't know why every time we say corps de bois, you just start laughing.
It's a funny, stupid word. The French make me laugh. I think they're weird.
They
Anybody,
think we're weird too.
they
so
do, and it's fine. It's a judgment, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah, he was like French corps de bois.
Let's write this question.
Just like that too.
A lot of
14 in. We're done. All right, baby.
Right
5
on.
people.
So we worded this as weirdly as we could. Coeur de Bois is the real thing. Those are French fur drivers. They were hunting beavers all across the American West for fur felted hats, which I am a major hat enthusiast. I love hats.
What?
I don't know.
It's not like you've ever taken us to a hat shop where we had to spend an hour and a half watching you shop for hats.
We should go live from the hat shop.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Talking about the appropriate headwear to wear in the field.
No.
So it looks like 5 of you guys got that right. Well done. Mama Bear climbing up. Safari Stephanie. I love that this just keeps moving around. You guys, awesome. This game is, I think, really moving around. Mama Bear, though, still in a trending lead up. Scene Sprout has the highest answer streak now of 3 in a row. Well done, Scene Sprout. Jump on to our next question.
The quiz.
What state is Devil's Tower National Monument located in? Now, we debated how to write these, and we'll talk about that here in just a minute. We had a little too much fun creating this quiz.
Only a little bit.
This was, I mean, again, they're out of order, but you could tell if they were in order at what point we started getting sort of tired.
And at what point we started drinking.
That's what I was going to say.
Well, the tiredness came and then the drinking started, so yeah.
Yeah. That midday, that 2:30 feeling. We needed, what is that little stuff in the small bottle?
What?
There's commercials for it.
Alcohol.
No. That peppy drink that gets you up.
Oh, 5 hour energy.
5 hour energy.
Yeah.
That 2:30 feeling.
And instead we chose too much pizza and beer.
That was probably the bad choice. But tasty.
Delicious.
There we go.
Now, 9 of you guys got this right. Well done. We were debating, what if we had every answer be a different version of Wyoming, as who-oming, when-oming, why-oming, where-oming. But I was like, everyone would get it right.
Yeah.
So we had to spice it up. But in a future game, who-oming, why-oming. Let's see the scoreboard, Jeff.
Oh, we don't have fun here.
Belle is still killing
She's killing it.
And Scene Sprout's still climbing there. 4 correct answers in a row. We've got I Love Life back in the mix up there at 3rd place. Well done. Let's jump to our next question. We're on question 11, guys. Plugging right along here. In which Pacific Northwest park can you visit mountains, oceans, and rainforests?
All 3.
Notice all of these parks are very close to each other.
I was going to say.
Spreading them out.
I got this question. I did not come up with the answers.
No, I got this question.
No, I did.
I got it.
No, me.
Oh my god, you guys.
I'm Spartacus.
If you wrote the question and he wrote the question, I wrote the question, then who's driving the bus? Come on.
What? Bam! Smash. 14 answers in. Looks like we've got a few new players in the game. 20 seconds to go.
Keep going.
So there we are.
Oh my god.
Looks like we have 15 players now. 10 of you guys knew this right out of the gate. Olympic National Park. Well done. One of the most diverse parks in that neck of the woods. You can visit so many different ecosystems. I encourage you, after this game, plan a trip to a national park. Choose one that's not one of the standard 5, like Zion and Bryce and Yosemite. Pick one of the more obscure parks that you haven't been to before. And I'm really hoping this segues nicely. Let's see the scoreboard. And then our next question, because we have a few about obscure parks.
Yeah.
Safari Stephanie climbing up. It looks like we've got kind of that same group of folks still battling it out for that top bear. Belle, this looks like it could be yours at this point.
Yes.
The Jurassic World lantern, which we'll mail to your house. Next question, if we could, Jeff.
Next.
Which river flows through the giant staircase in Yosemite National Park? You guys have been to Yosemite, right?
Yeah. I was like,
Yep.
well.
So we need to get you back.
Yeah, no, I know. I don't go anywhere. I have 65 animals to take care of.
That's
I don't get
fair.
to do a lot.
Remember, you weren't there for that, but that trip I did Yosemite and back out here in a day. It's like a 4-hour drive to Yosemite.
Yeah.
We filmed a project for Mammalz stuff and then came back all in the same. We were on the road for like 10 hours. It was ridiculous.
Insane.
Looks
fact,
like
you
we're
wanna do
15 answers are in. Looks like maybe we've picked up a few more people playing the game with us. 25 seconds to go to answer this one. I take it there's a lot of frenzying Googling going on the side here.
Google away.
Google away, yeah. By all means, cheat.
It's not even cheating. We said you could do it.
We
I
said
should have given him
learning.
30 seconds instead of a full minute. That's plenty of time.
That would
to
screw the
Google.
whole momentum of the game up, Jeff.
I know.
Survey says Merced River. Now these are all rivers that actually flow through Yosemite National Park, but the Merced is the one that happens to create that the giant staircase. Right on. So Belle,
Nice.
still holding on to that top spot.
By Safari Stephanie. Getting close.
Safari Steve has the highest answer streak now of 4. Good job, Safari Steve. So we've got a
Steve.
Safari Steve and a Safari Stephanie.
Are they lovers?
They might be. I hear future content in the words.
Next question. Moving on.
Fossils from how many species of dinosaurs have been found at Dinosaur National Monument?
I did not get this correct.
Neither did I.
Yeah.
I wish it was just none.
Why?
0.
Okay, so Jeff
Because that would be
hates
funny.
dinosaurs.
No, I don't hate dinosaurs. I just think it would be funny. There's no dinosaurs here, but we're going to call it dinosaur.
What's your favorite dinosaur?
Ankylosaurus.
Fast one to draw.
No,
Always
that's a good one.
They're so cool. Obviously, I picked the herbivore.
It's been so long since I've thought about dinosaurs.
Alex,
I never got into dinosaurs, to be honest. Like, I like them from a side.
you are a dinosaur.
I am a dinosaur. So I'm going to go with just a boilerplate answer here.
Do not say T-Rex.
Brontosaurus.
Okay.
Brachiosaurus.
Brachios.
He is an archaeologist,
I am.
not a paleontologist.
I don't
so
look
come
at-
on, people.
I don't look at old dinosaurs.
He just
I'm a
looks at
doctor,
people.
Jim.
I'm a doctor, damn it. Not a coal miner.
He just looks at pottery.
Now, surprise, surprise, there's only been 10 species of dinosaurs actually found at Dinosaur National Monument. That blew all of us away. I hope it blew you away too. In fact, I can see you through the lens there, just blown into the back of your seat. Everybody, take a drink for that one.
It's getting real close over here, guys.
It is, man. That's getting all over the shop. Puppet Patrol back with an answer streak of 3. Welcome back, Puppet Patrol. Hopefully you can climb the ranks and get back up there. But Belle just dominating right now, crushing it.
Pushing it.
Like skunk muffins moving up the ranks again.
How many national parks are there as of 2021? Now this makes me laugh. 60, 61, 62, 63.
Yep.
Had a little bit too much fun.
This was, I don't know,
Fun,
halfway
fun,
through
yes.
this whole process. Beer was kicking in.
I'm just realizing we never wrote the Ron Swanson question.
No!
Which park is Ron Swanson
I thought we did.
assigned to? Next time. Next time.
But there's a question here. I think it was probably like the 18th one we'd worked on, and you can definitely tell that we'd been drinking for a bit.
This would be funny.
We were done.
Looks like we've almost got all of our answers in, so if you're playing at home, hopefully things are starting to just about sync up.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. So, wow, looks like 6 of you guys knew that there were 63 state parks. Now, this gets weird, I mean, state parks, national parks, because there's as many as 420-something national parks and monuments, so that gets tricky. But as of this year, there's actually 63 officially designated national parks. Up from 62. We did some research into what the most recent park is. It's actually tricky to find out.
Yeah.
There were a lot of different answers. So we skipped that in place of how many are there? Whatever works.
Yeah.
We didn't get a straight date, so had to get
Yeah.
that up.
Still pretty close, guys.
Belle's still crushing it. Safari Stephanie, though, streak with now 5
5
correct
in a row.
answers in a row. Well done. Quiz time.
Moving on. Double points.
What is the smallest national park unit? Pay attention here. Unit.
I know the answer to this one.
I do too.
I do too.
Only because I made
I'm going to
this
choose
question.
the wrong one deliberately.
We spent probably like, I'd say
We spent
almost
a
15 minutes talking about
Good
this.
amount of time looking
We
at this
spent
one.
too much time, Doug.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
that's
got
true.
really just had to dig into it.
All right, we got 13 answers in on the board, 14,
That's
15.
fast.
Here we go. I think we're waiting on 1 or 2 more.
What's the thing? It's a part of a part.
I just love knowing that there's
Yeah,
somebody out there
part of a
Googling
part of
this
an
right
acre.
now. Like,
Yeah.
what?
It's a part of a part of an acre.
Part of a part of an acre. What does that even
And
mean?
that is-
We
that
got
is
18
literally
seconds
like
to
a
go
fraction.
before the question automatically shuts down.
So yeah, that's
Nice.
the size.
What a weird
Wow.
name for a park. 8 of you knew that this was, and I'm going to butcher the pronunciation here, Thaddeus, I can't even say that next word, Kosciuszko
Kosciuszko.
National Monument, which is in Philadelphia, and it is literally a building. It's an old house. Well done. Now we're coming up on time here. We're going to plug right along. So Jeff, you jump up. We got our scoreboard.
Oh my
Skunk
God.
Muffin
In
is
an
officially
upset.
ahead of Belle. What is
Oh
this?
my God.
Let's
It's
get to
an
our next
upset.
question. We're down to
Here
our
we
last
go.
10. Let's see if we can do 10 in 10 minutes here.
Let's
True
go.
or false, Flagstaff was the first dark sky city preserving nighttime views at 3 national parks.
Speed round. Go, go, go.
Pressure is on. Who wants the Dino Lantern?
That's
The
right. I
most.
do.
Right? We will literally fight you for this. Fisticuffs, I say. Fisticuffs.
Hey.
Look at that. 12 of us knew. Dark Sky, such an incredible program. A program trying to encourage us to acknowledge the one wilderness that we all forget about, the sky. We all are so concerned, of course, about the land, the environment, the oceans, but we forget the sky is a wilderness too. Dark Sky was one of the first groups to try to grab that by the horns.
Yeah.
We've got Skunk Muffin in the lead. Belle and Safari Stephanie are top 3. Let's jump to our next question.
Still a close game.
And again, I know there's probably a weird lag. We're playing at a different speed than the screen's going. Thank you for bearing with us here. A salamander with 2 color faces, all dark, with a red stripe is only found at which national park? So for some of us, this will be throwing darts. If you know your salamanders and amphibians, you better nail this one.
This was Rachel's salamander question.
This was. Rachel participated. She helped.
Yay, Rachel!
And she helped.
She helped.
No, this is Rachel's salamander question. Because I had picked a salamander question, and like Rachel snuck in there with this one. It's like,
For those of you who don't know Rachel, she does the best segment on Misguided.
She does. So on a normal episode, Rachel does Rachel Sweets Treats for us. She bakes sustainably baked goods. Misguided usually runs Saturday nights at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Looks like we got 16 answers, and we must have another player now. Welcome if you're just joining us.
I like the optimism.
Me
8
too.
seconds.
Here we go.
Coming down to the wall.
That was a tricky one.
God.
Shenandoah National Park. This one was worth less points because it was a bit trickier. Is home to that salamander whose name I'm blanking on right now. So Jeff, just quickly move along.
Speed run, go, 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 go!
Skunk Muffin still holding the lead. Belle, you could make it back up.
You can still do it.
You're
Double
so
points.
close. We got Safari Stephanie though in second. Quiz time. Double points, everybody. Which U.S. president first utilized the Antiquities Act to designate a national monument?
Well, I mean, if you were paying attention to that intro that
If you were paying attention with your eyes and your ears and your brain.
And Alex's riveting performance.
It was pretty good.
It
You
was
did
great.
very well.
I made all of it up on the fly.
You did. You did great, kid. Keep it up.
We've rehearsed absolutely none of this, obviously.
This is...
We did a lot of brainstorming and then did
Yeah.
very little of what we brainstormed.
So true.
It is very true.
16 answers in. I think we're waiting on one more, maybe.
One more, we're close.
We got about 5 minutes to go, and I think just a few more questions here, so we're going to just keep pushing as quickly as we can.
Did you answer?
I did.
Okay.
See? I answered.
Look at you.
Just like one person's just like, ah.
Come on. Come on, Google.
They went to the bathroom and you told them to leave their phone. So.
I did. To be fair, they're following the rules.
And that's it. Time.
Cut you out there. It was
Hey.
Theodore Roosevelt. So let's just blow this popsicle stand. Safari Stephanie's back with an answer streak of 3. Jump to our next question here. We've got just about 5 minutes to go. Trying to be cognizant.
We
Double
got
points
this.
again. Trying to make this up. What is Alcatraz Island named
That's a great
for?
question.
It is. That is a great question.
Carl.
Carl, who is the fog in the SF Bay. He has a name. Hashtag everything. Look it up.
Yeah, we also spent a weirdly long time on this question, which we didn't need to. We just did.
It was
Yeah,
worth
because
it.
Alcatraz is cool.
Yeah.
You had an issue with visiting a prison.
It just seems weird. It didn't close that long ago. You know. But it's fine.
13
It's just
people.
weird it's a national park, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit, I have to admit.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just odd.
13 answers in on the board here. I think we've got about 17 or 18 players with us.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to go.
16
Now,
in.
we've all visited Alcatraz, not together, but at separate occasion, right?
Yeah.
Got together.
What is... I was incarcerated there in the 60s. I was a drug mule. Here at The Rock, there's 2 rules.
Okay.
Rule number 1.
Rule number 1, obey all rules. Rule number 2, there is no writing on the walls, as it is very difficult to remove writing from the walls. The correct answer to this question was pelicans. Spanish explorers actually gave Alcatraz its name. They called it the island of the pelicans, and gulls and darters that lived on that island. I just used darter instead of cormorant, which darter is the African name for cormorant. My brain's in a weird place. Moving on. We've
Moving
got
on.
our scoreboard here. Skunk
Oh.
Muffin still holding on to that lead. Belle
Goes up in a
creeping back
second.
up. Well done, Belle.
Oh my
Oh, man,
god,
Skunk
here we
is on
go.
board.
Skunked is on fire. We had a
true or
streak
false?
there. True or false? Every U.S. state has a national monument. How many of the states have you guys visited?
I've been all 50.
I've been to all 50.
My
All of
parents
them?
were a pilot and a flight attendant.
Yeah, but you're not a pilot or a flight attendant.
No, but I literally would have to, like, they couldn't get a babysitter last minute.
So they would just take you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
right
would
on.
literally just get to I was basically carry on until I was like 6.
You were luggage.
I was just luggage until I was like 6. No, I've been to every state, even if it was just a stopover. So you'd stop, you could maybe stay the night. But yeah, no, I've at least been to every airport, but I think we've actually left the airport and been to every state.
airport.
That counts, yeah.
An airport in every state. Jeez, Jeff.
17 answers in on the board.
Phrasing.
I think we're waiting for maybe one more here.
Come on, people. 5
Come
seconds.
But people are taking so long to answer.
Well,
Well, I love it. They're really thinking about it. They don't. I mean, it tells us the.
Or they got
questions
bored
were
of us
right.
already.
They could have.
But
11
they're
of
still
you.
answering.
False. Not every state has a national park or monument. Delaware. Delaware. Screw you, Delaware.
This is also, we did not get this answer correct.
No, we
either.
didn't.
We
Delaware is
didn't
the
know.
home state of our current
What did
president, right? Biden is from Delaware,
Probably.
right?
Sure.
I feel like it. Maybe he is, maybe he's not. But Delaware, which is the first state in the United States, is not home
Bell
to
is
any.
Back in the lead, baby.
Bell back up there, 17,553. Well done.
Oh,
with the
Looks like
skunk muffin.
so close.
And then
Skunks.
skunked. Safari Stephanie, and then I Love Life. Bell, this very well could be yours. Although skunk muffin, I don't know, you might steal it away.
Anyone's.
Darling upset.
What type of American bear is best?
I don't know what you
This
put as the
question
right
is
answer.
so ridiculous. I don't even remember.
Sorry, guys.
Well, that's
this
debatable.
is our goofy answer.
I think we had
and,
hit peak. We were drinking and having a great time. And then the pizza came and we just sunk after that.
We're watching YouTube videos. We're like, The Office.
That one. That's going to be a great question. So if you don't watch The Office, I'm sorry. If you do, you probably get the joke and the reference.
What's the perfect picture for this, too?
I know.
He's so good at finding
I'm
pictures.
a little sad we didn't do an answer. Michael?
Next time.
Next time.
Looks like we got 14 answers in here. We're at question
16.
21, guys. We're trying to get to 25, so we'll be there in just a few
16.
minutes.
Yes, we got this.
I think
Come on.
we're, I hope they'll let us get a few minutes because we had to start a little bit late.
Yeah, well, no, we're doing fine.
Yeah, we're doing good.
I love thinking if there is somebody Googling, they're like, what do I even Google? What American bear is best? Black bear. Well, that's the answer from the show. It's a joke. We put that in there to make you laugh and breathe a little bit, so hopefully you did.
Because everyone likes The Office.
I didn't make that double points, did I? That would have been cruel.
I wasn't paying attention. I won't.
I hope I didn't. I'm sorry if I did. Let's see what that did to the scoreboard. Bell held on to the lead. Skunk moved up with an answer streak of 7.
Woo-wee.
Well done, Skunked. Not skunking you. Bears, we're still on theme here, have not killed a single person in Olympic National Park, but mountain goats have killed at least one person. True or false?
Look at how fluffy they are. They're so
They're
cute.
so cute.
But they might be
You just want
killers.
to boot
But
them.
they might be murderers.
They could be.
We don't know.
To be,
Look at that face.
You're either
To be
looking into the
fair.
face of love or the face of hate.
To be fair, bears
Hate.
are also super cute.
That's fair.
And so it's one of those things where you're like, some things are very cute, but also we don't go near them. We just leave them alone.
Darwin.
Darwin, for anyone who's not seen me before, I have quite a few unusual animals that I use in outreach programs, education programs, and so hopefully over the next couple of months you guys will get to meet a few more of them. Classy was one of them, my program skunk, but
Can we refer to them as the menagerie?
the menagerie.
The menagerie.
The Lion Ranch Gang.
That sounds like a real thing from the 20s.
It does.
The Lion Ranch gang was here. They robbed the bank. True. This one threw us for a loop too. Goats have killed more people than bears in Olympic National Park. Who knew?
Bell's still in the lead.
Bell holding on to that at 19,443. Skunk Muffin, Safari Stephanie, and then Skipper B holding the top of the leaderboard here. Well done. Safari Steve has an answer streak there. Well done. Which state has the most miles of coastline? We're at question 23. 2 more to go. We're about to find out who is going to take this lamp home, or at least have it mailed to their house in a non-creepy and disturbing way.
I was gonna say, yeah, just tell these 2 strange men your address.
Tell us where you live, and we will mail this to your home.
didn't
Or
really think
Send
about
you
that.
a toy. Child's toy.
It's fine. It's totally normal.
It's for fun, right? Oh, we didn't put batteries in it, did we?
Dang it.
Would you like batteries?
If you get over 50,000 points, we will mail you batteries as well. I don't even think that's possible for this
I
game.
don't think it is.
Promises, promises.
Get close. 10 seconds.
10 to go. We have 16 answers on the board. This is a bit tricky because all these states have coastlines, so you got to kind of do some thinking here. Oh, we got the sound of a pileated woodpecker there in the distance.
Yeah.
It is Alaska.
7 of us answered correctly here. We have Alaska with the most miles of coastline. I was almost going to put Hawaii in here too because it has so many islands in there.
that's fair.
California would have been a decent second answer, I guess. But Alaska actually has, and I can't remember off the top of my head the actual mileage, but Google it.
So many.
Unless you already have, in which case.
Leaderboard here, Skunks
Oh
grabbed up there at
my
19,605. Bell, you've got 2 more questions to claim the throne of the Jurassic World.
You got it.
Tiny lamp. But Skunked, this could be yours as well. Safari Stephanie back with an answer streak of 3. Well done, Safari Stephanie. Jeff, take us away to question 24
Here we go.
already.
True or false? This is such a good question.
I forgot all about this question. True or false? Kentucky has a blind, deaf, and albino cave shrimp found around Mammoth Cave National Park. I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
This is right around like the office question, wasn't it?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I think, again,
Yeah, it's
around
about the same.
question 18, things started to slide a little downhill. And this is like, we're at 22, 23 when we came up with this. So,
14 answers on the board. Just look at that judgy face there. The face of a tortoise.
it's of an albino blind deaf cave shrimp. God, Alex.
That's his whole approach to politics.
Blind deaf cave shrimp.
Blind deaf cave shrimp. That's our new nickname for him. Because we follow politics so heavily.
Oh, yeah.
Clearly.
Heavily.
That is a good band name. Blind Deaf Cave Shrimp.
Albino blind deaf cave shrimp.
I can see the t-shirts now.
So they,
It's true, there actually is a blind deaf albino cave shrimp
in Kentucky.
in
In
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
There's cave shrimps all over the United States. There's
It just was a really weird sentence that you said when we first brought up the question.
yeah, that
Kentucky
kind of took
apparently
us
has a lot
all.
of caves.
It does,
a
yeah.
lot of- yeah.
You know what's made in caves in Kentucky?
Cool.
Whiskey.
Not surprised.
Okay. Skunked is
Leaderboard here, Skunked on top. Skunked has the highest answer streak now
So
of
close.
10 answers, not consecutive, but 10 altogether. Bell, second place, 22.65. Skunk Muffin, 19.340. This is still anybody's game. We have one more question to go. Let's just give it 2 seconds here as we let the stream catch up to hopefully where the gameplay is. We got about, probably 15 or 20 second
Yeah.
latency period. Totally fine. Are you guys ready? This is our final question, question 25. How are we
You
feeling?
got it.
I don't know what it is.
I'm
Who are
nervous.
we rooting for?
I don't know.
I really want Belle to win because she's been
was there.
well. I don't want to assume Belle. They have been so up and down through the stream. I don't know.
He's
What do you
choosing
guys,
favorites.
what do you guys think? I'm not choosing favorites. I'm just saying that's so often at the top and then knocked back down.
I say my love of skunks is really swaying me towards my 2 friends with the skunk names.
That's good, but you have to choose Skunk Muffin or Skunk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go skunked.
Cool.
Skunked.
How are you feeling, Jeff?
I mean, come on. What am I gonna choose?
Belle.
Yeah.
Let's save that for a future episode of Misguided. Final
Or-
question, everybody. Buckle up. Put on your reading glasses. Grab a drink. Here we go.
3, 2, 1. I don't even remember what it is.
Double
What is it?
points, too. Holy cow. Of course it's this question. The melon gravel found near Hangerman fossil beds in a national monument in Idaho was exposed by what event? Take your time. I'm going to enjoy a sip of cider.
Wait, I actually think this might have been the last question we came up with because Alex is
It
like,
was-
we need a really hard question. And
Yeah.
Rachel's like, melon gravel. And we're like-
Rachel from right field with the perfect choice.
And I don't even remember what the question is now. It's so long and weird.
Doesn't matter.
I didn't even look up this event because I was just like, absolutely, melon gravel history. Do it.
But I think this might have legit been our last question. It was like second to last or last.
Yeah, no, it was down
We
there
were
for sure.
Definitely done by the time.
But it's the perfect question, and I think it's the perfect question to finish this game on.
This is.
Yeah.
We couldn't have picked a better one.
Double points. Really weird question.
Yeah.
Idaho. We're finishing in Idaho, really?
And it's just obscure. It's such an obscure thing.
I'm loving watching these answers trickle in because they vary just kind of one and then another one maybe a few seconds later. All of our answers are in.
2 people got it right.
Now let's sit on this for a second. 2 people got it right, and I don't know if that was blind luck or if you really are a history aficionado.
Or if
Either
you know
or.
what melon gravel is.
Melon gravel as well. Let's just take a moment and enjoy this because we're seconds away from knowing who has won the first, I guess we could say, like international misguided live streamed trivia game. This is super exciting. We're going to do plenty more of these. Everybody at home, are you ready? Let's really let this latency catch up. We're doing fine here for time. We're going to give it another 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Our winner is Skunk Muffin. Oh wait, in third place. Hold on.
Third place is Skunk Muffin.
Bell
Bell's
in
in
second.
Which means
Spotlight's on.
skunk.
Oh!
I don't know who you are, but well done out there.
Which I forfeit to Belle because it was me.
Oh, what?
Rachel.
I didn't know all the answers, but I knew some.
We had
So I forfeit to Belle. You can have the prize.
we had a cheater. Hold on, come out here for a second. Come back here and tell the people what you did.
Shame.
Shame! I played the game, which I didn't know all the answers.
You were with us when we wrote the
No, but
question.
not all the time because I was getting the pizza.
That's fair.
That's true.
so
That
I
is
got
true.
a lot of them wrong. But
You cheater. They're on the side.
but I forfeit to Belle.
You forfeit to Bell.
Yes, I do.
I'm glad this didn't turn into a Tanya moment at the Olympics.
Yeah.
Um,
I just wanted to have a little fun. I just wanted to play.
well done. Well done.
Thank you.
Good job.
Even though you
Riley.
knew all the answers.
No, I didn't.
Did you drink the second
I
half
got
of
a
the
lot
Mai Tai?
wrong. I got a lot
I think she
wrong.
did.
But I bet you got the office question.
So it sounds like Bell, because our cheater in residence here won, but forfeits. Bell, whoever you are, this is all yours. The Jurassic World, ages 3 and up. Lantern, complete with several different dinosaurs, lighting your way in the dark down below there.
As long as you're not a toddler.
As long as you're not a toddler, yeah. You can't be under the age of 3 because you might eat this. So Bell, we haven't really thought this far out. Shoot me a direct message if you like. If you don't want, that's totally cool too. We'll try to find who was in third place there. We had
Skunk Muffin. Yeah.
Skunk Muffin. So Skunk Muffin will find a way to get a hold of you, I hope, if Bell decides to not take the prize. But shoot me a direct message. Get in touch. You can find me on Mammalz. Just search for my name. Shoot me a message. Let me know, A, if you would like the prize, and B, what delivery method, because you don't actually have to give us your personal address. That could get a little creepy. But we will happily send this to you post haste. UPS, first class mail,
Yes.
with a handwritten thank you note from the whole Misguided crew. That was a roller coaster the entire time.
was
What do you
so
guys
fun.
That was so stressful. And I was rooting for you.
Betrayal. Fool. Betrayed.
Good times, gang.
That was good. I think
was
we
great.
could do many more of these. I mean, the
Yes.
sky's the limit here with this. This is one version of the game. One version of the game that we have, but we have several different others that we could try to play for you guys. I want to thank you all for participating, enjoying the Mammalz live stream today, and spending some time here with us, the Misguided crew, on our segment. Stick around, because I understand that coming up next, we're going to take you to the waters of Australia, I believe, and go diving, which you're a diver, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know all about what the critters are doing under the water.
Off the California coast.
Off,
yes.
yeah, not in Australia. I have scuba dived, or not scuba dived, snorkeled in Hawaii. That was an exhilarating experience.
It's gorgeous. It's absolutely, if you have the time, the inclination, the interest, it's really worth doing. It's so much fun, so beautiful.
Even free diving, I remember going down to try to explore some underwater caves, and as I came up, a sea turtle, massive, was right there, and we just froze together underwater. Unbelievable. So I hope the crew in Australia is able to take you on an amazing adventure tonight, live and interactive. So don't go away, stay tuned. We've got a lot more on this Mammalz stream coming up next. But as for us here on the Misguided set, again, thank you so much for spending some time with us. It really does mean a lot. Check out some of our other content if you like, and check out more content from all the other creators. But on behalf of everybody here, thank you guys, and have a great night.
The southern or western blue devil, Parapleopsis meleagris, is a species of cryptic fish, living hidden in its environment, that belongs to the long fin family of fish, Plesiopidae. The long fins can be observed by its attractive elongated dorsal fin, which is the top body fin used to stabilise the fish in water and help direct it through turns and stops, and its beautiful elongated pectoral fins, the fins just behind the gills. The blue devil is endemic, meaning it is only found in a particular region of the world. They only live in southern Australia, from Port Phillip Bay in Victoria to Landsland, Western Australia. In these locations they are very common on most reefs, particularly offshore ones, where it inhabits caves and ledges. It has a cousin, the western blue devil, Parapleopsis sinclairi, that is restricted to only a smaller part of southern Western Australia. It looks very similar, though tends to have yellowish pectoral fins. Hence, the common name southern or western blue devil can make things confusing, and this is why scientists use ladder names. This elegant fish we're looking at is Parapleopsis meleagris. Found in depths between 5 to 45 metres, they can be very territorial, guarding their home. Even though camera shy, this one is enjoying the spotlight, showing off its majestic colours.